Hi wrestling fans, thanks for clicking on the Dreaded D Rose report. Do I look kind of hot? Oh, I am. It was 98 outside today. Whew. Oh, but I'm cool now. I'm inside. Okay, this is kind of good news and bad news regarding the Ricky Steamboat health. His condition, he's expected to make a full recovery, but will never wrestle again. The WWE Hall of Famer has been able to work out on an elliptic machine, but is prohibited from lifting anything heavier than 5 pounds. Oh, I hate to hear that. He could, hopefully can make a comeback. I hate to hear this. All right. Tickets for Sunday SummerSlam at Staples Center in Los Angeles are sold out. So save your money till next year. Saturday's Raw live at San Diego, California drew about 5,500, paying about $250,000 to the gate. Sunday's show in San Bernardino, California drew about 2,000 people for a $65,000 gate. 2,000. So anyway, after linking to Hulk Hogan's Twitter page on his own Twitter and Facebook pages saying it was Hulk's legitimate account, Eric Bischoff now saying that he linked on to the fake Hogan Twitter page. Bischoff wrote the following on his page. Alright, here we go again. The Hogan Twitter site that I posted is fake. Hulk is getting a Twitter page up, but most recent post is fake. I will post the real page info as soon as we get it in. Sorry for the confusion. That sounds fake to me. There's some shit going on. Anyway, the Hulk Hogan Twitter posts are fake. It says Hulk is in the processing of setting up a page, but is not yet. The rumors of us leaving TNA are bogus. Now, okay, when somebody tells me something's bogus on the internet, it's true. We'll find out, though. Hell, I think it sounds like to me somebody was setting up a Twitter page and was typing ahead of time and didn't mean to really post it, but actually it posted right then. Didn't mean to, but it did. We'll see. Sky TV noted an email promoting. Now, this could be a spoiler. Now, SummerSlam's pay-per-view. That Le Cool will be wrestling Tiffany and Kelly Kelly in a tag match at the event. It's also said that a 6-pack challenge for the IC title is going to be involving Dolph Ziggler, Kofi Kingston, Drew McIntyre, Christian, Cody Rhodes, and Matt Hardy was on tap for the show. However, it appears that there's been a change of plans in regarding the 6-pack challenge that was announced the other night on SmackDown television taping in San Jose, that Ziggler would solely be defending his belt against Kofi Kingston. Meanwhile, Le Cool versus Tiffany and Kelly Kelly was reportedly not announced at the taping. So, love the internet. So we don't know what we're talking about or saying either. Match is scheduled to take place tomorrow night at the WWE Superstars. Wait a minute, this is Wednesday. It will be tonight. Goldust, Yoshitatsu, and Jimmy and Jay Uso, which I thought we just seen that last week and the week before. Chavo versus Chris McIntyre, Chris Masters, and Michelle McCool versus Kelly Kelly. Anyway, July 30th edition of Friday Night SmackDown scored a 1.6 rating with about 2.8 million viewers. The episode featured Rey Mysterio and Jack Swagger, no DQ match. At Tuesday's WWE SmackDown taping, it was announced that the IC title champion Dolph Ziggler is going to be offended against Kofi Kingston. Now we hear about a 6-pack. So there's another. With the match set, the following lineup for SummerSlam 2010 takes place this Sunday, August 15th. Elimination tag match, supposed to be Team WWE against Nexus. Then we got Sheamus taking on Randy Orton for the WWE title. World Champion Kane versus Rey Mysterio. Diva match is going to be Alicia Fox versus Melina. IC title, who knows about that one. And then there was a 3-on-1 match with Big Show versus Straight Edge Society, which is CM Punk, Luke Gallows, and Joey Freddie Mercury, which he'll probably have his hand taped up, which you can make a big fist that way. So anyway, Triple H, Vince McMahon, and others of the McMahon family were on stage last night with Linda McMahon accepting the Republican nomination for Connecticut Senate. So she won against the lummox that she was running against, which he got himself in a bunch of trouble earlier in the year. Randy Orton appeared on TBS Lopez tonight and gave a very candid interview. Orton showed photos of himself as a baby being held by Andre the Giant. Orton also talked about his daughter as a big fan of big shows, Sheamus, John Cena before him, and how she calls Cena the naked baby. R-Truth also going to be appearing on Lopez tonight. I guess it was last night. Took part in a WWE karaoke week. Truth performed the song Kryptonite by the band Three Doors Down. And David Otunga will be appearing tomorrow night, and The Miz will be on Thursday night. If you're up that late, watch it. Let me know if it's any good. Hulk Hogan supposedly now has announced he's launched his Twitter.com/RealHulk_Hogan, it said. You can remember all that. Okay, if you can't, don't worry about it. Ain't much to say on there. Ring of Honor star Roderick Strong defeaed Jaima Patel in a 4-minute tryout match after last night's TNA Impact taping in Orlando. Word coming out of TNA Impact last week is that the officials are very happy with the reaction to the ECW originals from the TV episodes before Hard Justice, or from the TV episodes. The actual pay-per-view itself, and then the angle shot at this week's taping. So they're happy with it. TNA is pushing the EV 2.0 angle hard due to the recent increase in TV ratings and reaction from a focus group at the Impact Zone. We have to have a focus group. I thought you had the fans were the focus group. You hear from them, ask them. Officials also feel that the angle will help them do well when they tour the northeast part of the country in September. Republican U.S. senatorial primary election in Connecticut has been called in favor of the former, CEO of WWE. Some girls just walked by on the setup for the candidate Dick Blumenthal in the general election. Anyway, she beat. And according to CNN, with a 58% of the votes tabulated, McMahon held a 19-point lead over Rob Simmons. He also ran against her. There was 3 of them. WWE and its NXT contestants total to 5 this week, officially eliminating Lucky Cannon from the show, while Cannon's elimination was originally expected. The poll is now number 1 is Cavill, Michael McGillicuddy, Percy Watson, Husky Harris went up in the poll. Alex Riley and Lucky Cannon, of course, is number 6. 2 wrestlers will be eliminated next week. Sounds like gunfire to me. WWE Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve Austin was interviewed this week by the UK Sun. Kind of hear some highlights. He won. They asked him about the WWE PG product. What he thought about it. Says, you will hear wrestling fans all over the world moan and groan when they hear me say this, but I think WWE is doing the right thing. Cena is leading the way now. This is a PG favorite WWE theme, and I think it's great for the longevity and growth of their product in the world today. And whether they push things too far in the Attitude era, he was asked. I remember one time Vince came up to me, I was flipping the middle finger and all that. Vince said, Steve, we're wondering if you could come up with some different hand signal other than the middle finger. Something that everyone watches could do. I guess it's not only politically correct for a 6-year-old kid not to throw up his middle finger. He said, I guess, no, I'm going to be who I am and what I am. And Vince kind of said, okay. Or at least, the ratings and the merchandise sales said okay too. So the direction we went with in WWE, everybody followed suit. I don't know how much time I went over, if I did go over, but otherwise I better get off of here and say thank you for clicking. I gotta go.